Alright, let me get all this set up real quick. I guess we'll load in. While we wait for all this to catch up. I know I'm live. The second that you'll show me my own stream, though, we can get going. Today? No? Alright, well, I guess it's up. Set this down right over there. Let's see. Come over here, hit that. Get this up. And then minimize that and put that over there. So let's dismiss that. Open that wider. Roll the 3-minute one. Yeah, I still need the mod actions. Or not mod actions, auto mod. There we go. That's what I need. Minimize that. Kind of smush that back together. Alright, let's get in. Alright, so same thing as normal. I want to go run and check all of these and then
let me guide you in the
start on the low level stuff and then go from there.
I'm surprised you can remember.
I gotta kind of wake up a little bit. Alright, so we gotta do some grimoires. Kill 750 dregs with ranged. Oh no. Complete 6 missions with no player deaths. Oh no. 750 scabs. What the hell are dregs?
I wish you every success.
Move on, Reject. Atoma waits for you.
Dude, that's a lot. That's a lot of people to kill with range, considering I use a revolver. I mean, I guess I'll try. I guess we'll go back to level 1 stuff. Let's see. Kill targets, tournaments. Which one? Scriptures? Was it scriptures? No, it was grimoires, right? Do scriptures count as grimoires? Scriptures. They're all scriptures. Alright, I'm gonna do this one, and we're just gonna see if the scriptures count as grimoires. I doubt they do,
Why
but
do you ask questions
I don't have anything else as an option.
Know the answer.
Bitch. Because I have to. I have to ask these questions, because I don't know.
Rejects you be named, and rejects you are.
Pleasure to talk to you too, sir. I'm fascinated by your circular computer systems. I wonder how those would work. Just looking at this all-seeing eye. We need to go ahead and launch in. more people for me to kill, I guess. So I wonder.
You're heading to Metal Fab 36,
Oh, wait.
where heretics have disabled the primary smelter. A demonic infestation has been suggested. Purge it to get the systems online. These production lines are vital. Rannick wants them operational again right now.
Okay. So whenever someone else collects the grimoires, it counts for me too. So it's not necessarily that I have to collect them, even though I guess it is technically collected for me. But I wonder if the game will be so kind as that when someone else blasts one of these wretched souls with a gun, it'll count to me too.
Air quality is perhaps a little poor. It will improve in the next section.
We lose the weapons this place makes. We start losing wars.
What makes this manufactorum a priority?
You're heading for a supply elevator. It's just about the fastest way down into the smelter complex.
Let's hope this goes well.
Well, starting off with a special. 2 specials. Calling some of this into question. I'm gonna assume that these are dregs.
Fall back from that barrel!
Who the fuck is screaming, help me? Help me! We haven't even gotten going yet. Blah. Oh, well. Well, we got one scripture
The
already.
main gate is unprotected, like the mind of the heretic. Mechanicus zone. Primary function: weapons manufacture.
What do you mean? What do you mean ain't hold? How do I do that?
Hey! Get back here!
Is Flash's something to give him? It just says release to give, but I don't. Alright, I guess I can't give it to the AI. Fine. Fine. I was hoping that I could. Getting a pure tea whip with some balls and ass right now. What the hell? Tucker. So I guess I'm gonna have to swap out and snag me one of those basic weapons.
The Ranger is dead.
Like the rifles and stuff, so that I can release full-on barrages. The lightning counts as a ranged attack.
I am reloading.
You can reach the elevator through here. Strange to see it without the crowds of laborers.
Alright, pretty solid. Never mind, I thought you had actually killed him with that.
Is it sin or sorrow that weighs on your soul, pilgrim?
Darktown with arrows. Our fire. Do I need to draw your picture?
Learn from the lesser sins. Test your commitment.
Got mid-throw, then rock mid-blow.
Guilty!
And that's my job.
A trial no longer.
Barely got him.
I pray that when they come, our deaths are favorable in the beneficent Emperor's sight.
Got a double there.
Stop going on. All the master of mankind.
Ooh, getting lag.
Okay, station.
I haven't had lag on here before.
Rejoice! Your aid is ours.
What the hell am I getting lag?
You've reached the supply elevator. It's a good start, but you need to keep moving.
Ooh. What am I at GPU was? 69. What the hell is causing all this lag? It's like whenever I look over there. But it's not spiking my GPU. not like it's struggling to load in something. It's just that's super weird.
I have not yet begun to exact redemption.
I have to check the stability here in a second. I might have to reset my internet. Something's wrong. Alright, let's roll over here real quick.
This place yet stands, defiant in the face of the blasphemer.
Short-term
Yeah, bit
disruption
rates all over the
nullifies
place.
our
Alright,
goals.
I guess I'm gonna have to reset my internet at some
Structure
point.
intact for further subversion.
Hopefully it's not lagging on the stream.
Things can always be worse.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to bust out one of these assault rifles at some point. It usually gives me them. It's gonna be interesting.
This place has
To
been
play the,
befouled by enemies within.
Matches without my amazing one-shot pistol.
Get the demonic matter purged. That's to get the smelter running.
I've never been able to open that door. As long as I've been playing this, I've never once been able to open that.
One dead. It's a start.
Hi. How are you? What are we doing? What up, Tamir? It is not. Things have gotten a lot worse with the weekly challenges. I'm gonna have to I have to kill a lot of creatures with my gun, which means I'm gonna have to swap it out. Unless they group up together, the rifle or the pistol is not the best for killing the hordes. I might have to reset my internet. I don't know. It seems like I'm getting a lot of lag and frame droppage, but I don't know if that's coming through on the stream or not. Like, it's fine over here, but the second I turn to certain areas, it drops. It's weird. First time this happened to me. Shoot. Hi. Goodbye. Yeah. It's gonna take a minute to get 250 kills with just a revolver. That's a lot of special kills.
Listen! They are coming!
I'll turn into the Laz guys that we always make fun of later on. Oh my god, it's lagging so bad.
Suppose that did take some skill.
It's Scab and Dreg. So it's the two common enemies. It won't take long to do, but I'm not gonna do it with the pistol, I know that. Raced auto gun. 750 scab and then 750 drag. What it says. It's right behind chat. Yeah, that's actually one of the reasons why I really like the revolver, is being able to quickly just whip it out, bam, and just swap back. Is the auto gun the shotgun? Yeah. I don't know the missions that well. I'm kind of winging it. That shit.
I want everyone together before I update the crypt key.
Yeah, I think we're all good on health, sir. I don't think any of us need it. Yeah, I had thought about it, decided against it. A shotgun wouldn't be that bad. I really do enjoy the shotgun. I can't tell if the shotgun shoots slug rounds or not, though. Like, it doesn't have a wide spray, but for actual hordes, I think it would be pretty alright. Because I can top it off constantly. A lot easier to top off than this thing. I'll just go through and see what guns I have stored. Pick whatever is the best. In general, I try to stay away from automatic weapons. I'll be interested. If it continues to lag in the next match, then I'll have to reset my internet. Because it could just be the people I'm playing with at the moment. Because it wasn't lagging at the very start before people joined. I wasn't really playing that long before people joined, though, let's be honest.
The trapper is killed by Arabella.
Oh, interesting.
Cease thy hoarding of the ammunition.
I saw it first!
This place is a barren sepulchre.
Well, there's usually good hordes on here. Usually. Shoot. Yeah, the shotgun has such great range that it always felt like it was shooting a slug. I mean, I was sending those shots out there, dude.
Back to the pit.
Look for the rest. Killing life solves nothing.
Drop off a little bit. Alright, you got that one. Flap.
They're in cover! Flush them out!
Wow, where are you going? Yeah, I'll just take whatever I have in my inventory. If I play on like the 1 and 2 difficulties, it's not gonna really matter what I use, if I'm being honest. I don't think. It just depends on how much I'm. I guess we'll finally see how much weight I'm pulling by taking out all the specials.
They cower before us.
The headhunter auto gun. I think I have like a 350 auto gun in my inventory. I think I just kept it there. Wow, all right. There's a lot of riflemen there. Jesus Christ. Another dog. Alright, let's get this over with so I can see how much if I am lagging or not.
Exhausting fanatic.
Could just stand out front and kill the hordes. Could have let me. Ooh, the flamer would actually be great. Oh, I think I got one of those in my inventory. I didn't even think about that.
Take courage, pilgrims. We fight to this holy land.
Another blow struck for the Imperium. Come on home.
I would imagine so. It just says range skills. Right? It just says kill with ranged. I would imagine it does.
Spare us all.
Oh, there's 136. Which I'm assuming when they kill people with range, it counts for me, because I don't think I killed 136 people with range. I wouldn't imagine. Double barrel shotgun. We'll see. Let me go into my inventory, see what options I have. If anything, it's a reason to use different guns. I've been using revolver the entire playthrough. Gotta change it up a little bit, you know, keep things interesting. Alright, so what do I have? So I got double barrel shotgun, a recon las gun, the combat shotgun is actually what I was thinking about using. And the infantry auto gun was something. 323 rounds. Let's see. Only 60 rounds. Does a lot of damage though. It does do a lot of damage. Thinking the combat shotgun wouldn't be bad. Oh yeah. Yeah, I really haven't messed with that. I've only made one, which was the prayer build. But for whatever reason, majority of the people I feel like I get connected to, they are made. Well, fuck it. Well, it's only 56 damage. Woo! Alright, let's try it out. For whatever reason, the people I play with, it really feels like... Oh, I wish I could get a better version of that thing. That's what I want. I want this one. I want this, but in a higher thing. It feels like I get connected to people that all are using, like, ranged. Like they're the ones that are using the las guns in the last time. That's what it always felt like I was getting connected with. So, me having a high damage revolver, like, I ended up killing the majority of the special enemies.
Atonement is the very worthiest of gold. Never doubt him.
I try to make builds that work with the people I play with.
Come see what I...
Always happy to take it all
There's
day
a
in cash.
weapon immersion. I just want to see if they have a better version of the maul I'm using. I'm sure I could upgrade it, but
Ready to serve.
I mean, it's still stacking bodies, but still. The shock maul. Isn't that what I'm using? I think it is. Ooh, look at you. Iron helm. I have not seen you before. 280, 300. Mine's like what? 200? 230. What are you without that cosmetic on? Okay, you're just... I guess you're just a shock maul, right? It's a power maul. I freaking love it.
I exist to serve.
Ah, the one-hand ones. Damn it. Freaking love that power one. What? Crowd control and obliterating. That sound... You know, I'll give you a try. Let's try you up. There we go. We'll diversify. Favorite that one before I forget it. Let's try you out. Because I haven't done anything with you. Yeah. Very different. Great. Well, you know, that's what we're going for. I have... Alright, I'm already using the las gun. It's already going to be different to begin with. Alright, so now we're looking for grimoires. Anything that gives me grimoires. Scriptures. Grimoires. Perfect. Oh, I said crowd control. I just assumed that it would be like the wide arcing attacks. I mean, admittedly, I should have checked it, but I just assumed. I just assumed when it said crowd control. What are you asking me over here? Do what? The fuck is going on over here? I think it just, my phone just signed me out. I'm having all kinds of issues over here. Cleave. Oh. See, that's why I really like that mace. That mace just cuts down swaths of them.
But we go where duty takes us. Mobians have the place on lockdown.
Oh.
Anyone still alive down there is either a heretic or damned by association. Make for the amphitheatre and find a sample of the stims the Mobians are pushing. Might not be anything to do with the blight, but without luck, I wouldn't bet against it.
Yeah. I felt like that's what I was using before. The two-handed version of it just felt like... it just felt better in my hands. I just like the constant, like, crowd wide swaths. Like, that's just my favorite. And then if I really need to add some extra oomph behind it, then I can electrify it. It's just got nice moves for what it is. Of course, I'm going to be using the las gun for the most part now.
If possible, we want to do this without bringing the whole district down on us. To that end, let's see if this...
It looks like it attacks about the same as what I was using.
Sorry, sir.
Ugh.
Tracking reports no contacts. She's just gone.
Those sights are gross.
The heretics don't know you're here.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll test it out once I get rid of the las gun. What up, William? What's going on with you this morning? The gun sight isn't the best. It looks like a Glock sight mixed with an AUG. Someone took the Glock sights, put it on the AUG. I'll take it. Alright, did not even consider this being full auto. Motherfucker ain't killing shit. Are you kidding me? Alright. We'll see how this goes. Nothing. Other guy's using a flamethrower. I think that might have been the way to go. Dude, I got the, what's it called? The angry bee, the swarm of bees, that 22 drum mag thing. That's what I got. There's something 180. I'm not opposed to this so far. I can work with them all. The las gun, on the other hand, still not liking the las guns. However these called in the lore, the laser pointers or flashlights or some shit. We're better on the bet. Right. It just feels gross. Fucking dead. Alright, I'm still the one that's killing a lot of specials. Dude, I want to go ahead and point that out. Even with the last gun, I'm still the one that's killing most specials. Oh. It's not bad versus specials. It's not as bad as I thought it'd be, for sure. It's definitely lacking that one-hit capability. I really want to try out that flamethrower.
Not this again! Keep it stalled!
I don't like silence. Silence means someone's failed.
As long as I aim for the head, I guess it's not bad.
It's the carnival. Half our soldiers are out of their heads. Of course they are.
Here we are, knee deep in scum, as usual.
Well, that not to sound pretentious, but that's what the flamethrower does too.
2,000 and Adeptus Custodes fell. How's that even possible?
Look, as long as we get past this challenge and I can go back to my revolver, I'll be alright.
Ammunition
It looks
is
like
the master's gift
we're gonna
to us
complete this
all.
pretty fast.
Not just thee.
On this occasion, my zeal exceeded my judgment.
Yeah.
If they aren't found soon, I'm going to get antisocial.
I will admit, the las gun is a lot better on the special people than what I thought it'd be. I thought it'd be like pointless to shoot at them because it did so little damage. I was like, it's strictly for crowd control, and it's not really.
Found your courage with your heretic. Ammunition.
I'm all right with the mall though. I like the mall. It might not be fantastic for hordes,
the master of mankind.
but consider I'm running this, that's fine. Yeah, I can't.
We will remain there.
I can't remember what I was using originally, but there was something that was like, I think my maul increases wounding and like lowers their defenses, and then my weapon could stack bleed on enemies.
It's war, ain't it? No point following
Like that felt like a really good combo for bosses, just the two of them working together. Oh, you're talking about the las? Yeah. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't recommend this on higher difficulties, where ammo's scarce. That's not what he said.
Head through the brewery and don't get sloppy.
That's not what he said, William. He said, speak softly or I'll beat you with a big stick. Very different. Very different threat. Dude, you know what I love? Is that, like, the first intro of American presidents are, like, just absolute fucking units. Like, both Lincoln and Teddy Roosevelt were both known for how amazing their wrestling capabilities are. Like, I don't know why, I just love that. Fucking Roosevelt would have a ring set up in the fucking White House to wrestle with his kids. Sound like you want some bullshit. Let's wrestle about it.
next time. Got it. Just a fast try and a good kicking.
This thing just spits out ammo.
I'm a survivor, man. Can't pray through a mouthful of blood now, can you?
There was a las gun I was using earlier. This is where I wrote off las guns. I was using one earlier, and it consumed like 2 or 3 ammo per shot. And I felt lied to. It lied to me about how much ammo it had. What caliber did he get shot by? It was like 38 special, right? That's why you don't use 38. Alright, fair enough. When they line up beautifully like that, the las gun really, really shows its own. A 38, yeah. That's why you don't use 38.
Almost to the amphitheater. I'm almost impressed.
If you shoot a man and he just, it doesn't even ruin his day. If you shoot a man and it doesn't even ruin his day, you don't need to be using that caliber anymore. That's just how that works. What do you mean they got no tattoos?
It's a mercy!
My point exactly. Oh. Ah, shit. Somebody want to come get this?
Sinners!
What do you think?
Where art thou? Follow me!
Ah, yeah. Dicks.
I don't reckon you're making yourselves
Well,
popular
alright.
with Hopper. Good job.
I guess who needs that? I guess I'll carry it.
This feels correct.
I wanted to save either the medical thing, but whatever. Whatever. Andrew Jackson, if I'm not mistaken, was the one that loved dueling. I'm pretty sure he fought the most in dueling than any. Like, I want to say his kill count was like 17 fucking people. I think that's why he left England. Like, because he fucking loved dueling. There was somebody that dueled so much that they one of the people that they killed in the duel was like considered royalty, and they had to flee to America. I can't remember which one that was. Honestly, that might have been John Paul Jones. That might have been him. I might be remembering his story.
You have been judged!
Those two are punishing a bit too much. 103. Holy fuck. That's ridiculous. That's a ridiculous amount of duels.
I'm updating your crypt key with the driver. Find those stims and get ready for extraction. The roof will have to go for a stop. Just remember, that roof's gonna make a hell of a wreck. So I hope you got your fighting trousers on.
Oh, that bot's gonna die, so fuck it. Shoulda let me carry my healing kit, but oh no. Yeah, that's crazy. I don't think he got shot that often. He died in the duel, right? Was that Andrew Jackson? Wasn't he the one that shot in the air and then the other guy just turned around and blasted him? He shot first, but he shot directly in the air and the other guy was like, PAH! Fucking clinged him. That was either Jackson or Hamilton. I can't remember. I need a refresh on the history of it. But he didn't die? Alright, that might have been Hamilton then. Dude, it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Like, this is my favorite part is when you go and read the American, like the founders of America. The story sounds so fucking ridiculous. So outlandish that you're like, nah. No way.
Someone doesn't sound happy.
No, I head over here.
Curtis!
I never heard that if that was true. You gotta look that up and let me know if that's true. And I've never heard that before in my life. I know Lincoln would routinely try and wrestle with people though. Like if you had like some of his disagreements were literally like, if you disagree with this, we should wrestle. And then that's how he won a lot of his arguments. I do know that. Oh, at least this thing's got range.
The heretics are free!
I like that it was with an auditor. Dude, you'd have to be, if you were an auditor back then, you'd have to have your dueling on point. You probably have to do like 12 duels a fucking day. Easily. If I'm not mistaken, Lincoln was like fucking huge too. I think he was clear above the 6 foot route. Like Washington and Lincoln were both tall, like big guys. I'm just imagining like an 8 foot behemoth of a man has done nothing but chop down fucking trees. Because I think Lincoln was a logger. And like just sprinting at you with a fucking longsword, dude. It'd be like that's duel's over with. You got one bullet. You better make it count. You got one shot with that gun, and I doubt it's gonna stop that man. Dude, that's the realm of even if it hits. Even if it hits, you're probably still gonna be screwed. There's the thing that you learn where even when if you fire kill shots, like all right, so you can fire a kill shot and then you can fire what's called a switch. If you hit a switch, it's done. Like they can't move anymore. But you can still land a kill shot and they'll keep moving for a good minute, maybe 2, depending. So if you got the duels were like a few paces away. He could probably cover that ground before he dropped. Let's be honest here. I almost completed that one. We're halfway through. Fuck yay, then. I think majority of duels went on, like both sides would usually miss.
The master of mankind calls thee the striker.
Or it was one side wouldn't show up. That was usually how most duels went. Now, there is a thing, which is a funny historical note. Take a guess at where most duels were fought at. And when you think of duels, you think kind of like the Wild West. No. No, majority of duels were fought in Louisiana. At a floor. At a floor. Dueling became so prevalent in Louisiana that people were issued dueling cards. Like, well, not issued. Most people carried dueling cards. That was just like you hand them out and it's like meet here at this date and time. Like Duel Monsters. Is that a card game? That sounds familiar.
Oh, sings for release.
1v1 me on Rust. That sounds like something from my childhood. Duel Mons. I haven't heard that in forever. roasted alive.
You got the stims and got out alive.
Dude, that would suck. You get knocked down, flamethrower man just lighting you up.
I am alone. This road's in.
You guys got him, or all right? Well, that one's happened to me. So that one's some tag team stuff. Oh, we got one grimoire down for that challenge. We can bump it up to a 2 now. I feel confident with a 2. Oh, that's something I haven't seen actually I haven't seen any of the bosses in a little bit. Oh, does it? My guy has it wicks away corruption unless it like gets to a full bar. So I actually really haven't seen that much corruption in a while. Unless I get on like the super heavy difficulties where I go down. Heavy las pistol. William, have you seen the Shane Gillis jokes on fucking George Washington?
Lieutenant Masozi, please desist on performing
I
your own
love Shane
maintenance.
just being like,
On the
he's like
side
a
forbids it.
he's like a 6-foot crazy person hiding in the bushes. I fucking love it.
My darling. Don't start.
Through service.
Oh,
we
dude, you
atone
gotta look
for
it
our
up.
sins.
He was talking about when they crossed the Delaware River on fucking Christmas, and he was like, yeah, you know, the British, you know, rightfully so, thinking only a crazy person would cross this freezing river to go and fight us on Christmas. But little did they know, George Washington was that crazy person. And he just goes, oh, this is great. Oh. Yeah, he's a fucking lunatic. Alright, let me go take a look at these weapons again. I like the hammer. I do like the hammer. I can work with that.
I will do as you wish.
I'm curious about this still, though. But that looks more like for special things. I want my melee to be horde control. In the long run. That's what I want. Obviously, it's a little bit different right now. I am curious about that, though. Yeah, no flamethrower. Oh, I guess there is a flamethrower. It does less damage than the las gun? Really? Damn. Just damn. Alright, I guess we'll just keep using what we're using until we complete that challenge.
Just the contract for you.
Zula.
Oh, that
Rather
sucks.
talk about Morrow. He's getting worse.
Alright, let's see what we got now. See, I want to go up to the next difficulty, but there's only like one option there, which is the repair one, and I don't think that these are dregs or scabs, if I'm being honest. I think these are. I think these are dregs. I gotta work with what the game gives me. I don't know. Dude, Teddy Roosevelt was like across the board. He hit like all the areas. He was like absolutely gung-ho to go in the war because he fought in like 2 wars. Like, he loved it. But then at the same time, he's over there opening up like national parks. He's also slightly isolationist. Didn't want to do anything. Like, he was just across the board hitting everything. I would love to have Teddy Roosevelt now. Absolutely. Absolutely love it. I thought that we were actually in the conditions for it. Because Teddy Roosevelt ran third party, if I'm not mistaken. He ran third party because the other two, what it said at the time, that the other two felt like they were betraying the American people. Like they were both kind of working together. So he ran third party. Oh, googly eyes. I don't know if you're still there or not, but I am enjoying Darktide. I apologize. I wish that they would condense the YouTube chat into the chat feed so I could see it at the time. Because I have to actively look down and look at it, so I think that individual's already left, so I apologize. Yeah, dude. Teddy was the fucking beast. One had dogs?
I don't imagine you're expecting me, my darlings.
Oh, I hate
Let's
this
make
lady's
some trouble,
voice.
Shall we? Right, so, the Mobians have sympathizers in Tertium, and they're paying them off. Brendel's spies say it's a haul of prismata crystals, and I want them.
How do I know if they're dregs or scabs from that mission screen? Do I just have to, like, memorize the missions? Is that how that works? It kind of is. It probably is.
Oh, look all this? Even the dirt's covered in dirt. Well, then again,
Do you have authorization for this mission, Alouette? I doubt it.
working up that way. I don't take orders from you.
I shall inform Grendel of this transgression.
You just pop along and tell him then. The rest of you, make for the maintenance siding.
Stick together.
I wouldn't mind a Death Corps of Krieg. I think is what they're called. I wouldn't mind one of those games.
This looks like a suitable crossing point.
I thought you were off
Yeah, first time I've seen one of those.
I merely need time.
Alright, well there goes Lima. Scabs have dark, more industrial flak armor. Dregs get more rag-like armor. Okay. Kinda. Alright, so I don't know if you guys have heard about this or not, but there's a game that's coming out, or is in development. I watched a video on it. And it's essentially a game to where like 3 supercomputers are waging war, and you're just like almost in the sense of a bystander. Like, you're not supposed to be involved in the war at all. It's just this massive war happening around you, and you're going out scouting. And like, you can take off single enemies and stuff like that, but not huge groups. And for the most part, people ignore you. I feel like a Death Corps Krieg would have that type of thing, to where it'd have massive aspects of war going on constantly. But if you stuck your neck too far out there, you get obliterated. Like, I feel like that's the whole Death Corps Krieg thing, is that you kind of die a lot. Oh, specials on this one, huh? So yeah, I guess in that respect, Helldivers, yeah. Oh, I never spend money on cosmetics. I refuse. Yeah. I'm not saying in that same game style. I'm talking more about, like, difficulty-wise. Because, like, alright, so take how this game is, right? You're pretty much a walking tank in a way. Everyone's just swinging their hatchets and stuff at you, not even really affecting you. But That's what I was saying. In the Helldivers 2 way, it is similar. Like, you just die constantly. I think that'd be fun, though.
You should be approaching the maintenance siding.
But that's where you can have the most fun. You are right, though. You are right. I swap between it all depends on which one I want to do. Like if it's going to be a serious game, I'd be all right with 3.
I know it looks bad,
but
we're not losing this world.
If it's a if we're going for fun, I would probably say orcs. I think the orcs would be the most fun.
Nah, mine neither. But when the noble houses start chattering about overthrowing the planetary governor, everyone gets a bit of
Like, I really like the, I think my favorite is, God, if I stop blanking on it, corn. My favorite is corn. I just love it. I just love the absurdity of it. Okay, well. No, you would be a Zinch guy. I guess it's better than Slanesh. I like Zinch, but I don't understand it that well. Yeah. See, corn is just fun and how over the top it is. It's gone past the point of like absurdity, and it's just fucking hilarious to me. But so Zinch, I just don't understand as a group. Can you take anybody over Slanesh? So I guess Nurgle's not even in the conversation then, huh? I can stack up critical hits pretty well because there's no recoil on this thing. Oh, I haven't seen them. What the hell is the Death Guard? I thought that was a Kree group. Sounds like a Kree group. I haven't heard about them. Remember, I don't know much about 40K. I sound like I know a thing or two, but I don't. Death Guard of Nurgle Space Marines. Oh!
We shall drive them into the open.
Yeah, I'll still take my corn units over. The model for Mortarion. Well, I'm glad Nurgle got something. Because I only ran into really anything about Nurgle on Warhammer 3, Total War, and the whole idea for Nurgle is like, oh, all the people are super nice and playful. They just spread disease everywhere, and it was kind of like odd. I was like, that sounds like a cool, fun gimmick, but not really what I'm looking for Total War. Epitomus. I'm talking about it purely in that game. The one guy I ran into that was a Nurgle follower. It was like their hound creatures are just trying to play, but they end up killing what they're trying to play with, or something like that.
A trial no longer.
Ah, okay.
Ammo.
Yeah, I'll let you take that.
What you need to group up.
Big Beauty's dead. Don't feel
Hey.
right without a cold.
Alright, not great on that guy.
That's the warm-up, my darling.
Yeah, they needed something like that. They needed a serious faction.
Targets identified.
Fuck yeah, I'll take that.
Done stop war. Think it's best if I got holy terror. See the Sanctum Imperialis.
I kind of canceled that.
Titanomid. Right arm to see the traitor. Just once.
Yeah, see that? It's just my level of what I care for. I like things to be. If you're going to be playing a brutal game, I want it to be semi-brutal.
We could certainly use his grace.
Like, I really don't want a faction taking the piss out of things while everything else is going to shit.
I mean, assuming something nasty don't occur.
Target classification.
Ooh, almost walk off the edge there. Good shit.
Dragging things dead. At last. A valiant deed.
Oh. Hmm. Nope. Well, I needed that out of the two of us. Let's be real here. The, you would think that'd be a Zinch thing, if I'm being honest. Immortality thing. Am I even heading the right way?
I shall smite thee.
God damn it. I just wasted like 4 knives trying to hit that gunner.
Oh, a bit of a tangle, ain't it?
Where'd you go? No idea where that gunner went. Oh, there he is. Oh, looking for you. Looking for you too. Now, I probably should put some points in the mastery of this thing.
Our assistance is required. Reloading. I am but a humble vessel of divine.
You know, I'm not opposed to this. I really feel like this would be terrible on harder difficulties due to how rare ammo is. But for what this is, I think the last gun's really good. Alright, here's the issue I have with it. I could easily wipe out the same amount of people with melee and not take any damage at all. Like, it's just how I have it set up. So I don't really understand why anyone would purposely do this.
Ain't coming back this way.
As long as it's not a... What? Huh. I think I like Corn just because of the directness of it.
Is surely the finest calling the righteous may receive. Kind of satisfying uncovering corruption in high places.
If some in the Ordo had their way, my kind would not be seen as imperial citizens.
I hope you're not going to disappoint me. I don't like being
Yeah.
disappointed.
Well, see, that's what I'm saying with this, though. In the harder difficulties, I feel like this one loses its place. Because you could easily swap this out for melee. Without having to rely on a thing. Like, I just feel like this melts through ammo too fast to be warranted on harder difficulties.
I won't let you in.
Oh, that's a group.
Keep this up, my lovies, and you'll make me proud. Such a small favor to earn. Hardly seems worth the bother.
Very fate as grim truth. Back through!
Do you know if the Total Wars games are considered canon? Alright. I'll run to get that here in a second. Ah, fuck! It was a trap! It was a setup! The teammate set me up! Alright. So, in Total War, the demon guy in that one that you can play as like one of your commanders, he apparently tried to usurp fucking Korn. And his whole thing is to kill the god, like the bear god or some shit like that. So that way he can appease Korn and he can be welcomed back into the fold. And then lo and behold, Korn just laughs at him. He's like, no. So I do find that hilarious. I'm sure I missed one of those already. Where's that ammo at? Give me that shit. See, like pretty much no one else is using ammo but me. And I need all of it.
Is eternal. Initializing.
I love it. I absolutely love it. I vibe with the brutalist nature. I mean, Space Marines are always a solid pick for me as well, just because they're pretty... As long as you don't look into the Mechanicus stuff, they're pretty straightforward on just kill everything. I don't know factions like that. But the only one I know are like the guys in blue and the salamanders. Those are the only two I know.
There it is. Loot with their owners is the best kind. And now it's
yeah.
For heritage. All this land. It's all in hand. We're not the ascension way, do you not? Let's come out.
God damn.
Master, see my deeds. My hunting is ended, sniper. You have slain the hound.
A lot of special people there.
Neutralization commenced.
The Ultra Smurfs. Yeah.
Oh, almost home. Waiting by the first round of drink.
Yeah. I need to learn that the snipers don't really go in solo. Like, it's a sniper and then there's always like 2 or 3 other specials. Because I try to track and see where that laser's coming from at first, and then by then there's already another special on me.
Isolating targets.
I feel like I gotta be close to that. Ah, it's still not there, huh? Dang. I feel like I've killed so many enemies with range. Oh my god, these are a different faction. Oh my god, damn it.
I'd imagine that has cleared the
I haven't even found a grimoire yet. Well, someone did. How many do we need for that? 4. I guess we're at 3. I don't know if it's counting it because we're carrying it.
They have forsaken me?
I like that shield thing that the guy keeps putting down. I feel like you gotta have stuff like this in the harder ones. The World Eaters. I feel like they should have traded the name. World Eaters should go to Nurgle and Death Guard should go to Korn. Come on now. Who came up with the names for that?
barring other surprises. I think that should do it.
Nation is a shot cover! The veteran requires covering fire!
Unfortunately, the heretics seem to have jammed the blast gate. Attention to the matter.
If you say so.
That's it. Extraction isn't far. I'll let you know where to deposit my cut, Lady Alice. The pleasure's all yours.
if we could do this on a place that has skags or scabs, that'd be great.
Warranted.
Of course, the one that I feel like I get the most ranged kills on, they're not accounting for anything. Ah. Alright, what did you want me to look up? What was it, Mortarium? Oh, okay. So I need to play on like a 2. Well, at least we got the Grimoire thing counted. Mortarium. 40 get. No weird images. Whoa. That's not all what I was expecting. Especially from a Nurgle guy. Alright, that's actually pretty fucking rad. No shit. Ooh. That one's very over the top. I like that. I enjoy that. Hell yeah. Alright, let's just go ahead and jump back in with it. Alright, so did I hold on. Did I complete the... Alright, we got the Grimoire, so I don't have to worry about that now. So what of these has the fucking dregs and scabs in it? Does it tell me somewhere? Like before I start the mission. I don't think it does. Bicep wings. Yeah. Low intensity, I don't think I really want that. Shit. I'm trying to remember. I'm going to assume that this one is the scabs. I feel like the train one had scabs on it, if I remember right. Honestly, the regular enemies all just kind of look together, like they blend together in my mind. The only way I can really tell is if they have the like maggots flying out of them. The meat grinder? Which one's that? Syacanum. Ow.
Recon tells me there's a heretic supply train leaving Manufactorum HL1736 for the front lines. Can't ever have too many supplies, as my beer-up quartermaster at arms used to say. You're the advance team. Secure the consignment yard and signal for reinforcements. Well within your capabilities.
I have to get more coffee here in a little bit. What do I need to test out there?
If it wasn't for the uniform, you could have.
Do you think that would count to
Part of the Omnissiah's great
the objective?
machine. They play their role.
This place belongs to
I'm almost
Tech
done with one of them.
Minimize damage as much as possible.
This place keeps the war zones fed with the tools of war. It fails, we lose. Simple.
Shoot.
Get down to the production nexus. From there, you can make your way to the control.
Oh, hello.
Will not be easy.
There you go. Alright, yeah, I think that these are scab guys. Right, the heavy armor. This is also not the train like I thought it was, so there's that too.
Was that thine own toil could be so intense?
Oh, what scabs and dregs are. Right. Well, it's another thing is like I don't actually know like what they look like before I load in. I kind of have trouble differentiating a lot of this.
The master guides our steps. Thy fury fades as grim truth.
Right. Don't call me out like that. You're not wrong. But to be fair, I barely get a chance to look at them before. I mean, it's not like I remember them. I kill them and then they're out of my memory.
Master of mankind outside our way. Would have been easier with a map.
Focus on our duty.
I can work with that.
My strength flows from the Emperor's land.
Any of those count? Your flamethrower, man. I suppose I could just climb that. $750 seems like such a large amount. Well, so I was thinking about later on for my next challenge run, because we were talking about XCOM and all that. I'm not going to be playing XCOM. But I was thinking about starting up the Warhammer Total War and trying to learn how to play that. Because I completed the main story on easy, and then I played as the corn guys, and that's about the best I could do. A lot of ammo chunks everywhere.
Yes, boss.
What are we doing here?
Shouty uses many big words. I would like to learn big words. Picamo somnambulist.
I feareth it is not just the words that elude thee, but also their meaning.
Hello. Sir?
Will you teach me something?
I can certainly make the attempt, but not in the thick of battle.
Yeah, that's gonna be my next challenge game. I will say, in terms of Warhammer, the Total War games, I really like the Skaven as well. I just love the massive horde units that you can just send out, and then also they use like Gatling guns and cannons and shit. I kind of love that too.
Watch where you're dragging walking.
Ah, fuck.
The story ceases. A trick trapper! Trapper! Dead! I should not aid thee.
Oh, good. The laser rifle can shoot through the augments. Good to know. Yeah, so I played a little bit of Vermintide 2. I have not beaten it. Well, actually, I think I got pretty far into it. But actually, so I play Darktide when I'm going solo. But here in a little bit, I'm working on starting up Vermintide 2 because it includes the Twitch thing, where people can spawn in stuff as we play. I'm looking at starting that a little bit later on. Yeah, I have it downloaded. I mean, I just haven't started. I was waiting for the other person I normally play with to start up with it.
Slav! Just don't need ammunition!
Hadron here. Pay attention. Data interrogation.
I will say I like Darktide's use of guns more. But I do like Vermintide. Yeah. I think that's why people swing more to this. Vermintide 2 has a lot more BS enemies, I feel like, though. Like, they have a lot more teleporting, grabbing types.
Recommence.
I'll probably look at starting that back up here in a little bit. I'm gonna save off to the weekend for that one, when most people are on and like watching, because then we can really kick off the integration.
You have somehow succeeded in resolving the issue.
Because later tonight I'm doing Bloodborne, I believe is what I have queued up. One grabber more? Yeah.
Systems green. Uplink resumed.
Ah,
As you
fuck.
are. Interrogation approaching completion.
Ah, crap, one up there. I got you.
Interrogator to function.
Yeah, I really wanted to try and learn how the fucking strategy for that game works. A lot of the factions are kind of difficult for me. Like the, what was it, like the French one? Where they're mainly cav based. I suck at that one for some reason. Like my units are so weak compared to everyone else. It feels like I'm fighting a war of attrition with them.
Good work. You can get to cooling control now in the consignment yard soon after.
I confess, the cruelty inherent in the Inquisition's methods grates upon my conscience.
Orders is orders.
Those who live a life in fear have no reason to revenge.
Yeah, I mean that it's cool to have throwaway units, except due to the fact that they have such, what's it called? Since they have the limits on your army size, your throwaway units don't really matter to me. Yeah, that limit makes them like, it completely defeats the point behind them. My opinion, anyway. I'm sure that there are people that main them that fucking love them, but I can't figure it out. There you go.
Guess thou find thy courage free.
I just feel like I'm too weak. Like, see, that's the thing with corn that I really enjoy. Corn, you can kind of get this
Looks like a switch.
steamroll effect going. To where it's like once you start winning, you can keep winning, keep winning, keep winning. And like, the more you win, the stronger your units. Like, you can really start compiling some stuff. But other ones, it's like the second you start battling stuff, you're wicking away your own supplies. Exactly. That's why I really like them. Everything's just a big meathead. The only downside of the corn is that you don't have range. Everything's point blank. But considering how tough their units are, point blank is fine. And we got a little bit more scab progress. It don't do great though. Like, I'd rather just have the regular corn or the charger guys in replacement of those. What the hell is that?
Enthusiastic, I suppose, zealot.
I do as the master bids.
I want this consignment yard locked down ASAP. Ammo. Nice. Ammo.
Yellow, you're dead.
Stop holding ammo.
Well, I'm
Dang.
Get those Skyfire defenses offline right now. You wouldn't want Masosi to crash and burn.
Yeah. I mean, I've never played online because I just never felt like I'm good enough for it. Like, I always just feel like I'm just barely skating by. Some of you guys fucking die here in a second. God damn. There. Jesus. A lot of gunners out here. Yeah. Well, I've been playing mainly the campaign, but like I said, I can't get past like easy difficulty or barely. I can get past normal on specifically with the corn faction, but I can't even beat the game on easy with half the other factions or any of the other factions. The only one I've been able to do is the main campaign faction. Well, all right. Well, I play against the AI on Sandbox. I don't know if that's what you're considering campaign. But I played against the AI with the starter faction, the Kuzlovs, I think that's what they're called. I can do all right with them. I can play on normal difficulty with them. Yeah, the Kizlov. And the corn, but that's about my limit. Oh, fucking ammo. All right, didn't know you had that kind of range for that thing.
Ready, pack down. Go there.
Damn, got a whole bunch of special people killed just then. That was like 6.
Must be calm.
I don't know. See, here's the only thing though. I'll see other people playing, and then they'll be like, "Oh yeah, I can easily crush everything with any faction," and they're like, "It's just not my favorite to play as these." It's like, all right. That did a lot of damage. Right? Hold on to it. You know, you might need it when we go to leave. Yeah, that's the problem. When the psyker picks up the ammo pack, they never know that people need it, apparently. They don't use them. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, see, I jumped on 3. I bought Warhammer 2, and then people, like, Warhammer 3 and then Warhammer 2 came out, and they were listed at the same price. And a lot of people were saying that Warhammer 3 was bad at launch, but I couldn't quite figure out the reasons for it, so I was like, fuck it, I'll just snag it. And I've been trying to learn it ever since. Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much it. I probably should have typed a comment. That ammo sure would have been nice for that boss. Oh. Oh well. It will work out. I really can't remember what the complaints were. I think it was something about like too little factions, and they didn't. I remember one of the things that a lot of people really hated was the demon, like your customizable demon guy, because they kept saying like, oh, well, you have all your other chaos factions, and then you just got the demon guy that has access to all the chaos factions, because he's kind of like a catch-all. And I was like, I know that upset a lot of people. What's this, the hammer? Yeah. Minus 30% enemy hit mass for 2 seconds on the kill. What does that even mean? Like I can sling them? I can sling them more. That's, I guess. Plus 3.5% strength for 3.5 seconds on hit. On kill. Charge time. I don't really do heavy attacks. Ooh, I like that. Yeah, we'll do that one. There's the brittleness one. There we go. We'll unlock number 2. I'll do that one. Now then. Recon las gun. Let's see. Gain ranged attack immunity while sprinting. With over 80%. I never have over 80% stamina. What are you talking about? After a close kill? Fuck yeah, we'll take that. Critical chance on weak spot. I guess, maybe. Yeah, and we'll do the burn. Sustain fire. Like that. Immune to ranged attacks on close. Yeah, I guess we'll take that, and then I'll take the burn. So, like, here's the thing for me that was starting off, because I don't own any of the Warhammers, or Total Wars. The lack of factions were really apparent, because I don't own any of those prior things. And it kind of sucked, I'm not going to lie. Like, it really did suck. Oh, yeah, I'm going to go down melee attack speed. Fuck yeah. Sounds good to me. It started 6 and 4. Yeah, the only complaints I heard about that were the faction thing, the Chaos Demon guy, and then the city sieges. Those were the only 3 I can remember off the top of my head. Which the sieges are hit or miss for me when I was playing it. I like the idea of the sieges, but sometimes they really do drag out. They drag out a lot. And sometimes I feel like I should be winning, even though in the game's eyes I'm not. Like, I have my, like, it has the thing where you can capture your, like, parts of the city and own it. And I'll own all of it while attacking, and then the game's just like, yeah, but there's still an enemy left alive. It's like, what? Well, what's the point in capturing the stuff? But then when I go on defense, if the enemy captures like 2 points, it's game over. I don't understand how that works. That's all I can say to that. I just don't understand how that works. Yeah, let's do that one. Yeah. Yeah, that war steamroll as corn. You're gonna be. You better enjoy them sieges. You're gonna need them sieges. Oh. I mean, like, I enjoy Warhammer 3. I just don't understand. It's a me thing. I just don't understand how to properly use my factions and do certain objectives. It's totally a me thing. That's all it is. Like, and that's the same way I feel about XCOM. Because I know for a fact that people can play it extremely well, I know that it's a me thing and not a game thing.
Railroad is under heretic control.
XCOM 2 is right on that line, though. Right there.
Coming in by train. You're going to redirect it to a platform of our choice. You'll be travelling with bodyguards, sure, but you'll have the advantage of surprise.
I do like the dwarves, though. I really like range. I like range stuff. But sadly, most of the range factions are locked behind. I have to pay for that faction. like the dwarf guy with the cannons and the airships and all that. I gotta pay for that motherfucker. If I want the rattling guns, the Skaven Gatling guns, I gotta pay for them. Gotta pay for that class. Kinda sucks.
You see that tank guarding the approach? Leave and Russ demolish her. I'd wait for the heretics. If they weren't heretics. There's an ingress point to Chasm Terminus's auto-scheduler just across the bridge in the marketplace.
Oh, right. I guess they do move the green things around, because I don't see that green thing this time. It was over there, I thought. Ah, shit. Did I just load up in the same one that had the, Ah, shit, I did. This one doesn't have... Oh, no, it's got dregs. Alright. That'll work. Or at least it says they're dregs. I think. Alright, we're good. We're still counting it. Shoot. Yeah. I usually don't have too many issues with the sieges. Honestly and truly, the auto-resolve pretty much is pretty one-for-one for what's going to happen in that battle. But occasionally I can use my units just well enough to counteract it. Like if I can get my guys in to open up the castle walls and I bust out the cave and I can get them into that town, we're rocking and rolling. Because I can loop around and capture stuff and it'll divide up the enemy. When playing against AI, I can do that. Yeah.
You're at the maintenance bay? Good. Keep moving.
I know I'll be taking some losses. Auto-resolve works really well with the Bretons or the Bretonians because your units are replaceable, so you can work with auto-resolve. But a lot of other factions, they'll be like, hey, you want to lose your highest ranking people? you can't even touch that button. Yeah, Zinch is really good, but for me, it had fall off. I can start off with Zinch really well, and then right after a little bit in, I'm not cutting anything with them. How the fuck did you die? Brother, how you got 2 bars of corruption already? What is happening to this team? And we were dicking off, and one man's dead, and the other one's at half health, quarter health. Yeah. Well, see that again. That loops back to why I say I know it's a me thing. I just feel like I don't have good comprehension of the game mechanics to properly play the character.
You shouldn't worry. I just haven't seen Grendel in enough detail yet. I'll get around to it at some point.
Yeah. See, I do really good with the Kislev. Kislev has Cav, kinda. They don't really have Cav. They have good. God damn it, what are they called?
Grenade!
They have the guys that shoot, and then when they get close, they're good at infantry. I can't remember what the hell they're called though. And I absolutely abuse the fuck out of them. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I think they whip out like handguns. I got an ammo crate. Arathis, you get that. Or Jab, my bad. No, well, he's carrying an ammo thing too. Or, no, he's carrying a tome. Fuck it, I'll take it.
Elimination sanctioned.
I don't know why you guys couldn't grab that, but whatever. You do you. They don't sound familiar. It's literally like they whip out handguns and they fire a volley, and then they go in like with axes. Absolutely love those guys. That and the archer guys are pretty good too. I can do really good flanks with range, assuming that the range actually hurts people. Yeah, those guys. I fucking love those guys. I played Total War, the American one, where I can't, it's just like not the American one, but it's like the British 1700s one, and I got really used to using range units like that. Empire, yeah. I got really used to using range, like combats like that, so the Kislev just felt like I was right at home with them. It just felt like I took that same battle plan and just went into fucking Total War with it. Which is great. like Total War. The only problem with Total War I had was that when I was playing as America, I guess I didn't complete the objective in time, and it was like campaign failed because it had a time limit on it, and I didn't know it had a time limit on it. Felt like they could have told me that one. I actually really did like that. I like the Malmoots, or the Mamelukes. Them fucking things are great.
Access granted. Upload to doctor's schedule. Right, let's get to the killing. Head out for Chasm Terminus.
Ammo! Outstanding!
It doesn't seem very sporting, all this. I suppose that's why I like it.
Ammo crate!
This is about survival. We do whatever
I don't know what's going on with these guys where they're not picking that stuff up.
My dream, doesn't there?
I'm just gonna go ahead and use it then. I'll take it. Fuck it.
My beloved says many in the Inquisition forget the burden of being above the law.
Dude, the naval battles, you absolutely could not use auto-resolve.
Something you would know little about.
I mean, like, I don't understand. It would help them out too.
I'm sure there's work to come.
I could absolutely demolish, and with the naval battles, absolutely demolish stuff with the most basic ships because of how I could just maneuver around stuff and flank things. That auto resolve would be like there's a 100% chance of you losing, like everything, and you won't even hurt the enemies. And I go in and go play it and just absolutely crush them. Yeah.
Truth and discipline are what keeps an army marching.
Well, I don't see anything down here.
On the straight and narrow.
I already got 2 of the green things, so I was hoping I could get the 3rd and 4th. I've yet to ever complete that. I've never found all the green things before. Ah, shit.
Scriptures! Touch up.
Anybody want to grab those? Guess not.
Okay, this is the place. Find a way in.
Oh, he got it, I guess. Arafis got it. Good on him.
I'll sell you down.
Passport this way!
Trapper! Slay them!
Yeah. I mean, my main tactic was to get, like, wherever the ship was, to just keep it right there on the absolute verge of my range, but keep it on the verge of all 3 of my ship's range, and I would just pick them off. Because, like, once you crack the defenses of those ships, that's when you get, like, 90% of your damage in. And for some reason or not, the game could not comprehend that.
When you're bleeding, best time.
We rat-pags alone are surely not the Imperium sword.
I'm going to be really interested to check out these guys' level. Because they take a lot of damage frequently, and I don't know how they're doing it.
Duty!
God damn, I missed every fucking throw.
Asthma storm!
You're on the wrong side of the station. Find a way across.
Oh, that's not a right side. Yeah, I'm gonna have to load up some Total War. I'm getting the itch for it again. Until I start really playing it, and then I'm like, yep, now I remember. 'Cause I really do like turn-based and strategy games. I really do. I just feel like they're making games. They haven't made like a good intro to strategy game for a while. Like a lot of people that really like strategy games are kind of like veteran strategy game players. They've been playing it for so long that there's just not really a good intro point anymore. God damn it. My ass again. The Empire. I mean, I can't remember what the prices were for the factions. I think, but if they're cheap, I'd be willing to buy a faction. But a lot of the times, if I remember correctly, when I last looked, they were kind of expensive to buy a single faction.
The Crusade is fighting to restore the Imperium.
Torchbearers lead the vanguard, bringing news of the Crusade for those thought lost.
I like flanking, where you can hit hard, and I like gun lines to whittle away people. Those are my two favorites. Like if they're moving to me, I want to hit them with volleys and whittle them down, and then hit them hard with 2 units whenever they get close enough.
What are we killing again?
Yeah, intel's a bit spotty.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Ready to rotten kill.
No, my intro to turn-based, I think, was Wasteland. It was like Wasteland 3.
Rations.
At least that's the only one I can remember off the top of my head. No. I have not. That sounds lovely. I didn't even need that. I shouldn't even pick that up. My bad.
Section redactor's target confirmed. Go to work.
I'll have to check the prices on that faction and then probably look into it. See if that's, when I jump back into it, play as a new faction that I might enjoy. Well, that went pretty good. You know, I can definitely see if you use this, the Recon Las gun, with that burn effect, I can definitely see how this would be a fucking annihilator. Absolutely tell it.
Sniper, I think it's dead.
Like that burn effect, just stacking like 160 rounds on a boss, I feel like that'd just be total annihilation. I completely understand that. Alright, that man was level 8, so fair enough. Hey, you got a flamethrower. I don't know. The 22 and 28, though, for them to be the way that they are is kind of Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. A little bit questionable there. I know we're playing on the first difficulty. Actually, no, that was second difficulty. That's the second difficulty one. Damn. Almost be dying multiple times and then be like, no, I don't want to pick up these med packs. I might try out the double barrel shotgun next. We got a new curio. What? +1 to wounds. What are wounds? I'm gonna put it on the figure though. Let me just see if that increases my health or does something. Alright, where are we at? Oh, we almost completed. Yeah, we got a lot of progress in the kills. The complete 6 missions with no player deaths, however, is taking a lot longer than what I feel like it should be. For being honest. Okay. Wouldn't that be bad then? So if I gained the same amount of corruption, it would fill up that first bar faster and like lock it in quicker, right? Because it'd be taking up more of the bar because it's still taking up the same amount of health. So that gives me less room to work with on that. I'm just jumping in quick play and see what happens. Whoops, oh, that was level 1. I mean, I don't really go down that often. Well, outside that one time that you saw where I got blasted off the fucking ledge twice as soon as I got up. It's generally a good thing.
A supply stockpile at Manufactorum HL 1736. Given our resource levels, this is an opportunity only a fool would miss. You are to seize control of consignment yard Sigma 57 and await reinforcement.
Okay, well, 1 extra wound gave me like 2 extra bars. Cause I had 3, now I'm at 5. Unless that's just because I happened to load in on the first difficulty one.
Such fury! All for naught! Rally formation! Danger's he got it!
Ran right past me.
Noisy now.
I'm not having to really aim anymore, so my accuracy is falling tremendously. It's gonna be a pain when I go back to that revolver.
Exhausting fanatic! We are the righteous! Doubt it not!
You. Up we go. Actually, I have a lot of games I want to play again. Think about it. I really want to go back into Diablo 2. One of the most BS games I've played.
Strive for efficiency.
Yeah, if the corruption is health based or percentage based, then that's different, I guess. I mean, so it's like the more of that white bar that there is, the longer it takes for that corruption to fill it. The more time it gives for my ability to wick it away. Because once it completes that bar, it doesn't hold on. It keeps it. Like I can't wick it away at that point.
If that's possible.
Perhaps I should offer to pray with her.
Perhaps. One may
Ah. Hey, kill it. I don't know. It looked like I gained corruption really fast with that. That's all I was saying. Like, all I'm saying is that that ability doesn't seem like it'd be useful with more wounds. So I might as well change it and get rid of it if that's the case. Yeah. I think if in-game wise, I'm going to have to go down that prayer route. For terms of teamwork. That just seems the way to go. I love my revolver, but the only reason why I took this is because it's passive. It's a passive way of helping out the teammates. Because on the lower difficulties, they don't actually hang out with me that much. So it's really not that helpful to have the prayer thing because they're not going to be near me. But on the higher difficulties, it's almost a given that you're going to be staying near your people. I feel like that's the route to go. I'll just change one of those other skill trees into have a higher level one and a lower level one.
To corruption.
Because I also took the wick away of corruption purely because no one else was running it.
The beloved Emperor for this bounty.
Alright, Tamir. Appreciate you hanging out with me, my man. I'll catch you later. Oh, let's start this one. And this one. At least both of these are down here this time. I have a feeling I should just go ahead and plop one of these healing packs down, but I don't know.
The interrogator refuses to work. Recommence.
We'll see how they do. We're almost completed one now. Maybe this could be our first one where nobody dies.
Disrupt the flow of data again.
Or not first one, but the last one that we need. God damn, same one.
What hath become of my companions?
The interrogator has crashed. Restart. System overstreaming. As you were.
Cannot make out anything with the flashlight. It's actually being a hindrance because of the steam.
Parameters almost met.
After this, I guess it'd be a good time to take a little bathroom break, go to the... God damn it.
Slay it! Slay it!
Get some coffee and stuff.
Infiltration ended. Security bypassed. Access to coolant control granted.
To hang my eyes on holy terror. The very thought of it.
Would that I could kiss the hand of even the lowest ranking cardinal and feel their righteousness.
Well, I guess I'll open this. Anything down here? Yep.
Ammunition! A blessing for one in need.
What's that thing over there?
Coolant control seems operational. Fortunate. Access consignment yard Sigma 57.
Alright. Put one random round in the ground there, just for funsies. Flamethrower, man.
Our greatest reward?
Okay. Looking good. Guess we're not meant to hang around that area for too long.
You are locked together. Should be. Now.
Hey, we got those. Fuck yeah. How about that?
Really, varlets. You should have more faith. Reclamation Strike Force Beta 5 is one of the best.
I trust there will be something left of us for them to support.
I'm sensing rage.
Infiltration phase complete. Consignment yard Sigma 57 can now be secured. First objective, neutralize Skyfire defenses.
Yeah, no one's carrying an ammo thing. Well, shit. Good Lord. Alright, so this area always has a lot of special. Like that's just a given.
They have forsaken me.
God damn it.
Initiate
I thought you were coming up behind me. Lagged around the corner and jumped me. I think that's the exact reason why I started carrying the revolver. Was so that way whenever they fly around the corner, I can quickly like swap to them. Bang! One tap. Down to melee we go. Throwing knives really do come in handy. Like a final last resort. I mean, I could probably kill the dogs like that if I could think about it fast enough. Like that. Going back over here. Hell yeah. Yeah, I really like that mall. Mall is definitely 10 out of 10 weapon. It's just a little bit better version of the electrical one I was using earlier. That's what it is. Oh! Oh, shit. Hell yeah. Whew. Yep, I think we're at 2.5 hours. I think it's right on time for me to go take a bathroom and coffee break. Because in a little while, I guess in 4 hours, I guess we're starting up Bloodborne. And Esper appeared. I haven't done anything on here in a little while. Oh, that's right, I don't have chat up. My chat. Let's see here.
Explicator Zola, please join
I'll wait
me
for
on
that
the
to trigger.
bridge at your convenience. I have
Before I
a
close out.
proposal for you.
Delightful to see you.
Alright, so we got all the dregs, so the only one we have left is Scabs and the 200 diamond. Whatever it is.
Fortune find you.
That one we'll just get over time. lot of these though. Good Lord.
We are the righteous, you and I.
Okay. I think we're at a point we can rotate that one out. What do you think? Go back to the good old 448. See, if that did more damage, I'd be more willing to fuck with it. I mean, 116 isn't bad, but it's essentially the light attack of my maul. I am curious about that, though. I'm going to put that on. I want to try it. I really want to give that a try. I need one of these in 300. Like a high 300s. I need to keep checking that store for...
I will assist.
300. Right on the money. I wanted something more, though. One stack of 10% damage already staggered. Yeah. Yeah. Anything over here? Any new revolvers? Not really. They're all like sitting at the 300s spot. Which is nice, but it's not what I'm looking for. You know? Let's try out this double barrel. I want to see how that is. I guess I'm alright with that. Our good sir, Mr. Robotnik over here is still
Let the
struggling a little
machine
bit.
god's blessings be teased forth. Departure logged.
Alright. Well, I'll be back in a little while. I might even come back with this. I'm not entirely sure. Let's see. Got the EAs running. Got Spotify running too. Jesus. Alright.